Good afternoon, students. I shared a few videos with you relating to the concepts of ecology and ecosystem. So I hope you must have understood what is an ecosystem and what is meant by ecology. So first we will review the definition of an ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? So it is actually a community of living things, that is plants, animals and microorganisms, interacting with each other and also interacting with their non-living environment, that is sunlight, air, water, soil and climate in a specific area. So it is basically a bubble of life where all components work together as a unit. Now come over to the key components of an ecosystem, and you must have also focused on these concepts in the videos which I have shared with you. So the first concept, the first component is biotic factors. The word bio means life. So biotic factors are all the living factors of an ecosystem, that is plants, animals and the microorganisms, bacteria and fungi. Next component is abiotic factors. Now abiotic factors are the non-living factors. And which factors come in the abiotic factors? Sunlight, water, air, soil, temperature and minerals. Now we will learn about the basic key concepts of an ecosystem. First is interdependence. Interdependence means that all living things, they depend on each other, they rely on each other for food and shelter, and they also need non-living things like water and sunlight to survive. So it means that living things, they depend on each other for their survival, and they also depend on non-living things for their survival. Next concept is energy flow. It is very important. Energy from the sun is captured by plants, passed to consumers and finally processed by decomposers. Okay, so energy from sun cannot be captured by us, by the consumers directly. Okay, but plants have the capability to capture this energy directly. Okay, you know this concept very well, that they capture energy from the sun. Okay, they trap energy and then they make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. So first of all, plant capture this energy and then this energy is passed on to the consumers, to us, in the form of plants. When we eat these plants, energy is passed on to us, and then finally that energy goes to the decomposers. When the consumers, they die and their bodies are decomposed, so that energy is finally processed by decomposers. Next key concept is size variety. Now ecosystems can be of variant sizes. It can be a very small ecosystem like a rotting log, लकड़ी का एक छोटा सा बेकार टुकड़ा अगर कहीं पड़ा हुआ है किसी बाग में, ठीक है ना, जिसके ऊपर बहुत सारे कीड़े मकोड़े हैं, दैट कैन ऑल्सो बी एन ecosystem. और ecosystem can also be a pond, ठीक है, एक छोटा सा तालाब. और it can be huge like a desert or an ocean. Now come over to this picture. This picture is a very simple and easy example of an ecosystem. You can see all the biotic as well as abiotic factors in this ecosystem. There is sun, clouds, air, plants and animals. Okay, so what is happening in this picture? Plants are creating oxygen through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, it is taking energy, it is capturing energy from the sun and it is creating oxygen and its food with the process of photosynthesis. Now the oxygen which the plants are creating, that same oxygen is consumed by the animals. Okay, animals are breathing the same oxygen. Okay, and then they are breathing out what? Carbon dioxide, and then that carbon dioxide is again being used by the plants in order to produce oxygen. So students, you have understood the concept of an ecosystem. Now what is ecology? Ecology is simply the scientific study of this whole ecosystem. Okay, it's the scientific study of how living things, that is organisms, interact with each other and with their non-living environment like air, water, sunlight and soil. It is the study of the house we all live in, house that is planet earth, and how every living creature from tiny bacteria to giant whales is connected to each other